You're watching the Joe Cronin Show, and I'm the fucking devil.
Well, coming on the heels of one of the worst goddamn things I've seen in my whole life, I had a whole different show planned for you guys because I knew Daniel Bryan was going to be number 30, and everybody in the crowd felt that Daniel Bryan was going to be number 30, and everybody was getting ready to go nuts and go crazy. You could hear the buzz in the crowd, the yes chants, the craziness, and then what happens? Rey Mysterio comes out. What in the mother effing hell happened there? Rey Mysterio comes out. You should be ashamed of yourself, WWE. This is the biggest pile of monkey shit I've ever seen in my life. It's the biggest pile of bullshit I've ever seen in my life. Fuck this shit. I'm calling Comcast tomorrow to get my goddamn fucking money back. And that's all I've got to say to lead the show with. What the fuck? I've never seen anybody misread something so fucking bad. What's going on before I kill myself tonight? I can't hear you. Could be your cord, maybe. I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, if you haven't heard, Batista won the Rumble.
Yeah, Batista won the Rumble, and it was bullshit.
It was bullshit.
This is the absolute biggest pile of monkey piss, monkey cunt I've ever seen in my life. How do you misread this so badly? These people were going to explode out of their minds, and you could add Daniel Bryan. We have to watch Batista now in the championship? I can't hear you.
How about now?
Yeah, there you go. No, you keep going in and out, though. Let's add Jaren. Jaren, what's going on, bitch?
Oh, okay. What's up? Oh, God, I hate this tonight. Something else.
Let me tell you something. I was getting ready to talk about how this was going to be one of the best Royal Rumbles ever. I said to Leah, this is amazing, this Royal Rumble. I can't wait for this crap. I just can't wait for this. And if Daniel Bryan, I was ready to call this one of the best Royal Rumbles of all time tonight. And instead, why didn't the crowd throw as much stuff in the ring as possible? Why wasn't
The crowd was about to riot, though. They were about to riot.
They were pissed.
I would have been pissed, too.
You could hear it in Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler's voice, like, uh-oh. You know, these people are not happy with this. I'm calling Comcast to ask for my money back. If they ask for their money back at that stupid pay-per-view after SummerSlam that was terrible, and they got their money back, I'm calling tonight. It cannot be tolerated from WWE fans. Batista should have a bottle hit him in the face. There is no need for that not to happen. They should have rioted. They should have tore that ring apart. Those people wanted Daniel Bryan. They started to realize it throughout the Rumble, throughout the night. Of course, I predicted it, so I had a really big stake in it. But my
favorite part was when they.
My favorite part was when your mic didn't work.
God damn it! How'd you hear me?
I can slightly hear you, but it sounds like shit.
So can I.
Let's take a call because I'm going to lose my voice if I keep going. 646, what's up? You're on.
Guess who it is, man? It's the Illis Jams, man. You already know I'm pissed off right now, man.
What the hell, dude? Everyone tweet WWE at WWE. Fuck you, WWE. That's what I'm saying tonight. At WWE, man. Fuck you, WWE.
I'm super pissed off. You know my man's Roman Reigns almost had that shit too, man.
And I got to tell you, the only consolation would have been if Roman Reigns had won it. That was the only consolation for me, is that he had the chance to win it. And then, of course, Batista wins, and it was just...
Batista, man, I love the Philadelphia crowd, man. Even though I didn't hear no ECW chants, it's all good, though. But, damn, man.
Oh, there was an ECW chant. There was an ECW chant during the Big Show Lesnar match.
Oh, yeah, that was short.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't big,
talking about that, man. Brock Lesnar killed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Brock Lesnar sold that one.
I think Brock Lesnar set the record for chair shots tonight, if I'm not mistaken, in a pay-per-view.
That was ridiculous.
It's funny when he threw the piece of a chair over the ring, and he looked back. He was like, "Damn, maybe I hit a person or something." Yeah. I saw that on his eyes.
Yeah,
it went into the rafters. That chair.
Yeah, he just got the chair. He just threw it. But man, I'm super blown, man. Super blown. This Royal Rumble sucked. Even though I did shit my pants when Kevin Nash came out, that was kind of cool.
I thought the Royal Rumble was looking awesome. I thought until the Rumble happened.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean,
No, the Royal Rumble match, in my opinion, I thought the whole pay-per-view was good, but the beginning matches or whatever, but the Royal Rumble itself was actually starting out to be pretty good. You know, CM Punk and Seth Rollins, which, you know, was a match we all wanted to see, was going on, which that was good. And then, you know, when Damian Sandow, which was, you know, okay, but then Kofi Kingston pulled up. Shut up, Cat. So, then Kofi Kingston pulled off a bunch of stuff, and then, you know, there was just some good moments, and then CM Punk got eliminated, and then we all were like, okay, Batista's gonna win, which sucked dick, to be honest with you.
right.
And number 30 was Rey Mysterio. Okay,
Everyone booed the shit out of him, and it was so funny.
He's
and then
the
when he got
villain.
eliminated,
Hilarious.
everyone cheered, and it was hilarious.
Between
I would have been oh my god, I would have been so pissed off.
I would have gone
rioted.
in the ring. I got to tell you, I would never do something like that normally. I would have gone in the ring tonight. That's how I'll take an arrest on my record for what happened tonight.
I don't blame you.
I was
have
even
done?
expecting. I was expecting Jake the Snake. I don't know about you guys, but
Yeah.
I was expecting that.
You know-
I mean, I had huge expectations.
Yeah.
Huge expectations, and it was going good. I'll be honest. My call was the Shield CM Punk last 4. That was my call. I didn't picture Batista, to be honest with you, to win, but you know, oh well.
At least it
You know
wasn't
what the-
Sheamus, right? I mean, I'd rather Batista over Sheamus to offer a glimmer of hope here.
Sheamus.
If it was Sheamus, people would have killed somebody. And if it was, I mean, Rey Mysterio just became the #1 villain in the company after that.
I know.
This is wrong, though. How do you read your fans so wrong? What is Daniel Bryan going to do at WrestleMania now? He's not going to get a title
Right.
shot. We're not going to get any finish. We're not going to get a resolution to this whole thing that he had going on when he had the title for 2 seconds each time.
How about Daniel Bryan versus The Undertaker?
Daniel Bryan versus Shawn Michaels.
Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar.
No matter what Daniel Bryan does, I'm angry because it should have been for the title. That's
Yeah.
what my opinion is. So I don't care. It doesn't matter who he faces. I mean, I'll take Shawn Michaels, but I'm angry. I don't care what happens. You know, I'm just.
He could win the title before
so
WrestleMania
pissed
and
off.
go in to face Batista. I guess it's still possible.
I have never been this fucking angry. I've never been this angry at.
Yeah, man.
If I could figure out where McMahon is right now, I would strangle him like Daniel
It's
Bryan
not,
did.
it's not him anymore. It's Hunter.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
care.
Triple H.
Somebody's a dickhead. Yeah. How do you feel, Triple H, now that your fucking steroid friend now can shoot up and jerk you off in the back? Batista and you can jerk off. Oh, you can have another evolution in the back when you both squirt your semen into a plant and it grows into a person. Evolution.
You heard Ric Flair. When Ric Flair was like Batista. You know, he was horny off of that already.
Yeah, he was.
Right. I'm going to cause a shitstorm over this on Twitter, on YouTube. I'm going to fire every fucking bullet I have until I can't have kids anymore, until my semen is completely gone. I'm not going to stop jerking off on this until the friggin' the desert is cometh. Because this is
Dude.
absolute horse shit. That crowd
Yes,
wanted
sir.
Bryan. That crowd would have exploded. This would have been epic. Bryan Punk in the ring. Why am I not writing this stuff? And you could have kept Reigns in there as well. It would have been epic. Reigns, Punk, Daniel Bryan, and the two of them looking at each other. If he came out, it would have been unbelievable, and it would have been.
You don't
Rey
have to write it. It
Mysterio.
writes itself, and somehow they decided to go in a shitty direction.
Why?
Disappointing.
Why? And by the way, those sources
disappointing.
that we talked about with John Cena, Wyatt, and everything else, Punk and Triple H and all that stuff, dead
Pretty spot on.
dead
Yeah.
on with that PW Insider report that and our predictions that we gave on our video the other day. If you haven't seen it, go to youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. That's why you come on here to listen to my news, because the goddamn
You
stuff-
guys called that way before though.
Right,
Yeah.
and we also called all that stuff the other day. Now I didn't agree with it, and I said that would be terrible if that's what happens. Well, guess
Yeah.
what? That's what happened. Unfortunately.
We should have seen
I'm
it coming
telling you.
though. Batista comes back and doesn't win the Rumble. We the thing about this, he won the Royal Rumble twice now, which is
Yeah.
ridiculous. And
Fuck
as
him.
soon as CM Punk got eliminated, which was horrible.
He couldn't
I
even
started
sell the spear.
I know.
Yeah.
I
And
didn't-
his
He couldn't
spear,
sell the spear.
his
He hit the spear wrong to Roman. I think he hit him in the groin or something.
yeah, it was terrible. It looked
It was
like
weird.
shit. It looked like cat shit.
It looked like he headbutted him in the chest, is what it looked like, actually.
Yeah.
I thought. But
Even Reigns, when he was selling it, he was like, "What the fuck are you doing to me?"
like, what was that? What just
Right,
happened?
right.
Roman Reigns should have fucking won. How the crowd was going and how they ride and how they knew. Oh my God, Roman. Ugh.
I'll be honest. I guess most of you guys already know I'm a huge Roman Reigns fan right now because I support him and all. But I think it's too early. It's too early for that.
Well, that's my thing. Is I think it was too early too. But I think immediately when it was Reigns and Batista, the crowd was like, "No, Batista, you fuck f this. This is so BS." They just couldn't believe that it was so predictable.
In my opinion,
Batista
too
winning.
early went out the window when fucking Del Rio won the Rumble.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
right, yeah.
That's good.
That's
Good
true.
point.
Good point.
But anyway, so I'm pissed off. You're pissed off. I was wondering if we're gonna hear from you about this because there was Reigns in there. But
Yeah, fuck this.
I am in some kind of place I've never been before.
Did you actually
Vortex.
buy it this time?
I did buy it tonight. That's why I'm going to call Comcast.
Hell no.
We're going to make a video about calling Comcast and get my money back from WWE and Triple H and all his friggin' thievery asshole friends. Batista. I thought, why didn't Kevin Nash win? I'm surprised that didn't happen. Why couldn't
All
Kevin
right,
Nash win?
what's your take on the New Age Outlaws winning the belts?
I don't even know anything about that at this point. I'm so enraged. No, but
I think that's awesome.
No,
I think that's
I'm happy
really
they
fucking
won.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Well, the
they
hell
won.
are they gonna? Why the hell are they heels now? First of all, okay, they had to beat Cody Rhodes and Goldust, whatever, but they could have done it like on good terms or whatever. Now, who the fuck is gonna beat them? Who the hell is gonna beat them in the next
Well, they get
3 months?
They get a rematch. You know what I mean? They can.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, Chris called it. I didn't think they were actually going to win it. I thought it'd been great if they did, and then they did. But geez, I don't know. It was really cool that they won. I thought it was cool. I thought it got people talking about it, and I think maybe that's part of what led into it. Like, give it to the New Age Outlaws. They were trending on Twitter. Maybe some of the Attitude Era fans were like, maybe I'll buy this pay-per-view tonight.
Right.
I don't
I
know.
still want to know. I want to know why Roman Reigns was the last person. That's what I want to know. I don't get it.
Well, they wanted to make him look really good.
Why the hell was
Roman?
It should have been at least Sheamus or at least.
No, God,
Oh
no.
God! But I hate.
No.
They did tease us with that, but I hate Sheamus. I'm gonna plow through the calls. Here we go. All right, man. Thanks for calling. We're gonna keep
All right,
raging.
bro.
What's up? 201. You're on.
Oh, yo, what's poppin', man?
What's up?
You already know what this is, man. Cronin, this is New York, man.
What's up,
going
New York?
on, man?
New York, baby. What's up? It's a long-time caller from New York.
Yeah, man. What's poppin', man? What's poppin', man? Yo, man, this is Prince in Royal Rumble, man.
I'm close to
What's
going to
pretty
Connecticut.
Nah, man, my goons thought that shit was garbage, but I give it an 8 out of 10 because it was very predictable this year.
I was gonna give it a 9. If Daniel Bryan had come out and all that stuff had happened, I would have given this a 9 tonight. It would have been unbelievably awesome. But that stuff just, I can't even think straight right now. I don't even know what I can give it now because I'm pissed off. That crowd should have. I'm telling you, I'm actually disappointed that the crowd didn't throw like everything they had into the ring. Like, I mean, to show it. I mean, I understand that Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler, you could tell by the tone of their voices. They weren't like, this is great, and Batista. They were like, they just knew, oops. Like, that crowd wanted Daniel Bryan. And, man, there's going to be, people might get beat up going home tonight in their cars because they're so angry.
We're angry. What are you talking about? We want to fucking go down to Philadelphia and beat the hell out of somebody. God.
Guys, go to...
Batista's like going to deflate.
Wait, wasn't it Pittsburgh, not Philadelphia?
Oh, whatever.
It was Pittsburgh.
Yo.
They're a little bit nicer. That's why. If this was Philly, you would have seen stuff in the, in the ring.
Yeah.
Y'all don't see the bigger picture. Why Vince is doing that? He's simply doing. I was talking to my goons right now. And I was telling him that it's all about, the WWE channel is gonna come through, and people want to Google back Evolution and how it started. How everything started. Ric Flair, Triple H. They want to see like the background, the roots. They want to know what titles they held. So that's why he was like, yo, let me just put these two guys in WrestleMania, battle it out.
Yeah, but they can go back and look at that stuff without having to see Batista win now. And Batista can go to WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Why not have Kevin Nash win if you want to see Roots?
Yeah, go back to see watch.
For the young fans. That's what it is for the young fans. He's just attracting younger fans right now.
Yeah, but why the younger fans don't care?
Then have Sheamus win.
The big picture is going to be that Batista is going to be in the fucking main event of WrestleMania 30, and that's not even a fucking picture. That's the negatives you get in the fucking case. It's probably going to be Batista versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania, and it's going to piss everyone off. Who wants to go to WrestleMania now? Who wants to order WrestleMania now knowing that Batista is going to be in the fucking main event? The guy who doesn't even look like Batista anymore. He has a fucking crotch fucking holder in his... whatever. You know what I mean?
His shoes are stupid. I have to admit, his stupid
Wow.
fucking red shoes.
His appearance just pisses me off. Let me tell you what I'm going to do.
Yo, where was Sting, Hogan, and Jericho? Where the fuck they were? I was expecting that. I paid $55 to watch Sting, Jericho, or Hogan show up. Kevin Nash came out. At least that was hot. The NWO, I was expecting Hogan, but Kevin Nash came out. Not as much as last year, but Kevin Nash.
Yeah, you got JBL instead. But guys, go to YouTube.com and New York. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
All right, man. Take it easy, man.
All right.
See you tomorrow, man. Raw.
All right, hang out. We'll be live tomorrow at Raw again. Listen, go to you guys. We're live now exclusively only on Ustream. So there you go. Plug for Ustream, guys. Go to youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show to be a part of our real big YouTube channel. youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button to see all our videos and all our craziness and all our, I don't know, weird stuff. Also, click the like button. Stick the thumb up my ass. And if you're watching us on Ustream, on Twitch TV, of course, Justin.tv, whichever you want to call it, on Podcast Wrestling, and JoeCroninShow.com. Thanks for being here. We're reviewing the Royal Rumble, which I think was unbelievably awesome. And we're going to step aside from this Royal Rumble stuff and start back over and review the whole damn thing. But it was I really want everybody to tweet at WWE tonight and tell them to F themselves, basically.
Go ahead.
No, that's it. I'm just pissed. Go to youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show and subscribe. That's all. Click the like button. Share this on Facebook, Twitter, Google plus it, F it. The Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, remember that video with the Ultimate Warrior? Yeah. Anyway.
Before we go back to the beginning, I just want to tell you what I'm going to do. I know this lady that works at New York Sports Clubs that used to work for WWE. Her name is Erin Wynn. I'm going to come to New York Sports Clubs tomorrow because I don't have school tomorrow with a stapler. All right? I'm going to staple that bitch's shirt to the desk and say, hey, all right, you go to fucking Connecticut. All right? I don't care what you have to do. You have to blow Triple H. I don't care what the fuck you have to do. Give us our refunds. All right? And I want you to fucking make a Royal Rumble 2. Fuck the Elimination Chamber. Bring a Royal Rumble 2. Have Batista get fucking killed on the way to the ring, and have Daniel Bryan win the Royal Rumble, or else I will shoot your dog. I don't know where I was going with that, but you get the idea.
The poor dog.
I know you're always killing. You ever notice that you're killing animals because you're mad at something else? Have you ever noticed that? What the hell is going on over your house?
Well, I'm not going to kill people. I'll go to jail.
All right. Well. All right. I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying to take it easy. I'm so angry. I just can't stop thinking. And listen, Hulk Hogan, Sting, this stuff may get settled out maybe later on. Lots of people were cheering for Angle, but they were in Pittsburgh, so that made sense.
I have one question. Where does this leave? Okay, there's a bunch of people that is like caught up in this. Batista, whatever. Where does this leave John Cena, Daniel Bryan, Undertaker, Brock Lesnar?
I'll tell you. Everything is playing out the right way, except for the fact that we didn't see Daniel Bryan come out tonight in number 30, like I've been talking about. But no, you got CM Punk ready to face Triple H, or Kane. It looks like maybe Kane
at Elimination Chamber,
right.
Triple H at Mania.
Exactly. So that keeps CM Punk out of the Elimination Chamber match. So there you go. So CM Punk, Triple H, we knew that. Bray Wyatt versus John Cena, we kind of knew that could happen, and it is happening.
By the way, Bray Wyatt impressed the shit out of me tonight.
And then, Bray Wyatt had his best match. Daniel Bryan was a big part of that. But that was the best match I've seen since maybe, SummerSlam?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
that's fair to say.
Like the best two matches.
Match in general?
Yeah, maybe of the year.
Yeah.
That match was great. Those people were pumped. And you know what? I almost felt like, wait a minute, maybe the 31 will come out. Maybe someone will come out and say there's one more entrant actually, or they had to.
That's
do
what I was
something.
hoping for. I was hoping for the clock to come out and people were getting all confused. Like, I don't think because when CM Punk got eliminated, I think it's fair to say that no one would have minded if Roman Reigns won.
Right.
No one would.
He was getting
no
a
one
Roman
minded.
Reigns chant. No, the first time anyone ever chanted Roman Reigns to that decibel level, it was ridiculous.
He fucking eliminated half the people in the Royal Rumble.
He beat Kane's record for
Yeah,
single.
he beat Kane's record by 2.
Yeah, by 2.
That's why Kane came back. He was so mad. But no,
Then why didn't
seriously.
he eliminate Reigns?
Oh, man, guys. Thanks for being a part of us on Twitch, youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show, and, of course, on Ustream. We're actually, guys, I got to tell you, on Ustream, we've set the record for live viewers tonight at 198. So,
Nice.
congratulations to all you guys. I'm going to open the phone lines back up so you guys can call in and let us know what you think at 339-226-6610. So, Bray Wyatt, Daniel Bryan, they killed it. It was awesome. Let's take a call from the 703 right now. What's going on?
What happened with the Royal Rumble today? What happened? Batista still lost that. That Braun should have won, man.
Bryan, he should have been in it at least.
How you feel about it?
Oh, if you've heard me, I've been ranting. I think we should. I mean, I'm so angry right now. I want my money back. I want everyone to tweet at WWE all night long. Brian got screwed. Fuck you, WWE. Like stuff like that. Just keep tweeting WWE all night long. I want them to get destroyed. I want hackers to hack their account. I want
Batista equals refunds.
I want dislike buttons all over their YouTube videos. I want you to unsubscribe from WWE's YouTube. How about that? Everybody unsubscribe to WWE's YouTube. Don't buy the network
right now.
I unsubscribe.
I agree. And
Do something.
I'm so pissed. I'm so damn pissed, man. I agree with you guys. Why? Now it's all screwed up now. Batista won. It just. I bet everyone feels so pissed at the Rumble. Man, I would delete them, and I don't even want money back. You know.
I've never said that before, but because people got their money back at that stupid other pay-per-view, tonight was a joke. I don't want my money back because if I don't like something, I called to get my money back. I'm doing it because what they did was flat out stupid and wrong, and it was just ridiculous. That crowd should have hit that ring with every piece of litter they had available.
Batista got hit with a bottle, right?
Right, he might have. They kept zooming out and showing replays, and then they kept zooming in on his face. They wouldn't show anything else.
What up, Joe?
Anyway, 631, what's up?
What up? The Royal Rumble, oh my god, it was crazy. I didn't think Kevin Nash would that was only the shocking return that I saw. Was Kevin Nash.
Yeah, it was kind of a shock,
JBL
but
kind of shocked me.
JBL, that was stupid. They should have just put Daniel Bryan on.
I almost feel like Jake the Snake was sick, and they were like, well, JBL can just,
It was terrible. And then the Randy Orton versus John Cena match. I don't know why the Wyatt family got involved in that. That didn't make no sense to me.
I know I'm a big John Cena fan or whatever, but John Cena versus Bray Wyatt isn't going to be good.
No, that's not going to be good at all. I didn't think. I don't know why they interfered. I don't know why. Maybe I thought because Daniel Bryan's sons with Cena, so maybe I thought that. I don't know.
I am so angry right now. I got to go check out the WWE's Twitter, what that looks like.
But
Batista's going to WrestleMania. This is the only way they can save it. Randy Orton is going to obviously be in an Elimination Chamber match. So if he wins the Elimination Chamber, you know how many people aren't going to buy WrestleMania? Fuck the WWE Network now. Because who the hell wants to watch WrestleMania?
I think they're going to set it up for Brock Lesnar versus Batista. I think Brock Lesnar is going to win the titles at Elimination Chamber. Because he said he is the next line for the
Guys,
shot.
I figured it out. Everybody go to the WWE's Twitter and report all their posts as abusive.
And Daniel Bryan on Twitter, he said, sorry, he's like, sorry, I couldn't be in the Royal Rumble match. The machine wouldn't let me, but thank you for all your yes chants.
Oh, he came out and said that?
Yeah, he said that on Twitter, and someone retweeted it.
I want to know what happened after the Rumble. Because literally from 10:20 to 10:40 when the pay-per-view ended, there was boos. Not one cheer except for Roman Reigns happened in that 20-minute period. It was because Batista was going to win the Royal Rumble, and everyone knew it, and no one I would have left. Fuck, I would have either.
I would have thrown. I would have
and
stayed as long as I could to get
Batista
arrested.
in the nuts.
I would have gotten arrested.
And they hyped the Royal Rumble so much that they was like, oh, this is gonna be the best Royal Rumble. Like, it's career defining. Like, Batista already defined his career already in WWE.
Right.
Speaking of career defining, one thing that we're kind of glossing over because of how pissed we are is Alexander Rusev clearing the fucking ring of everyone. That was ridiculous.
That was amazing. I'm like, who is this guy? 'Cause I don't watch NXT. I was like, who is this guy? And then we cleared the ring. I'm like, okay, I see him right
He
there.
was fucking impressive. That guy is a monster.
Yeah.
He looks like a tree.
Somebody doesn't like Daniel Bryan. That's what it comes down to. Something's wrong. Somebody doesn't like him. Something's up because that didn't make any sense. 516.
Because it's not best for business.
Right. You're on 516. What's up?
Oh, shit. Did I?
Hell yeah, man. It's youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. Go over to the YouTube site and subscribe so you can see all the videos. You can tell me what you think. What's up?
All right. Okay, I am pissed off right now that Batista won. I honestly not a fan of his. He looks
Who did you want to win?
Especially with his shoes.
Well, who was it?
My name?
No, I mean, who did you want to win?
Roman Reigns.
Okay, all right. See, I'll accept Roman Reigns. It's not just about I'm all over Daniel Bryan's nuts. I get it. But my point is that crowd was hot for Daniel Bryan, and that all the sense in the world is what it made to make him, you know what I mean, win tonight by deceptively making it seem like he wasn't in the Rumble. So all that stuff combined, you know, it's just a completely drop the ball, missed opportunity thing, and that's what drives me nuts. And plus, I myself, I guess I had a stake in it by saying that, you know, that's who I wanted to win, and that's who I thought was going to win. But it's still just so enraging. I mean, I can't get over it, really.
Check out this tweet from Mick Foley. Does WWE actually hate their own audience? I've never been so disgusted with a pay-per-view.
Wow, really? That's the Mick Foley's tweet? Wow.
Yeah.
What were they thinking? Like, I mean, this is what I'm saying. I am furious the fuck out right now. I am so angry.
I actually want Roman Reigns to go to the Elimination Chamber and actually win the title, and then to Batista at WrestleMania.
That would be
No, okay. Roman Reigns wins the title. I mean, I wouldn't mind that. It'd be weird, but I wouldn't mind that. I'm mad because Batista's going to WrestleMania. I don't fucking want that.
Right.
I know.
I'm so mad. I'm just saying, call WWE, call the pay-per-view. Let's make the biggest. What do we have to do to show them that we want Daniel Bryan in the main event? What do we all have to do? What do we have to do? Do we have to all show up at Stamford, Connecticut and take a dump in the parking lot of World Wrestling Entertainment? Do we have to go to Vince McMahon's house and everybody gets a chance to give Linda McMahon a pedicure? We'll just go down the line and when she comes out, she'll look like Frankenstein's dick. I mean, what do we have to do? You know, like, if you
WWE had time. Did you not hear that loud pop 2 weeks ago? That huge pop. Literally 10,000 people were chanting yes consecutively at the same time for Daniel Bryan. And you're telling me that that's the guy that you don't want to go to WrestleMania or win the Royal Rumble? This probably means that Daniel Bryan, if he doesn't win it next year, he's not going to win it ever and go to WrestleMania. When is he even going to have the title? Because he always gets screwed out of that shit. Technically, he's a two-time champion, but I don't give a fuck about that. I want him to go to WrestleMania as the champion or to be the fucking champion. If he faces Batista, that would kind of make up for it. But just Batista in WrestleMania in the main event infuriates me. Unless The Undertaker is the last match, the closing match, because it might be his last match at WrestleMania, then that'll be acceptable. But Batista, if he's in I'm talking about the last match, the main event of WrestleMania for the fucking title, and then wins it, oh my god.
How angry. This was going to be one of the best Royal Rumbles of all time tonight, and they took it away. They took it the fuck away. They ruined it.
Wait. It's been saved. The Iron Sheik tweeted, Sheamus look like orange drink.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yo, Joe.
Yo, what's up, Matt?
All right, so I'm pissed as hell as everybody else is.
Of course.
Batista's a dick. That's all it is.
Batista looks like a dick.
So you thought you were mad at The Rock. You know what I mean? Holy crap. Here's Batista to I really didn't even care. I was just I was excited to see Batista come back, kind of, and I thought it was a little thing. I didn't know they were actually going to be like, here, you win.
Because I told you two of my picks were either CM Punk or Roman Reigns. If I found out Brian wasn't going to be in it.
Yeah, I thought Roman Reigns was kind of like the longer shot, but I believed it could happen.
I mean, they went ape shit when Roman Reigns was like the last guy with Batista.
Yeah, they actually, you know what it was the crowd actually wasn't cheering for a while for Roman Reigns, but I think the crowd had to kind of come down and be like, okay, we have to get over the fact that Daniel Bryan isn't coming out. Roman Reigns is here though, and we love him. You know what I mean? So it was
Speaking
weird.
of Daniel Bryan, I actually enjoyed the Bray Wyatt match.
Oh, it was awesome. The match was awesome.
That mid-air,
so good.
when Bryan dove out the ring and he caught him with Sister Abigail, that was sick.
Yeah, it was against the barricade.
Yeah,
that was so good.
And he was Wyatt was actually selling that leg injury really good too.
Oh, I was going to say that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up because I am so out of my mind. He sold that. Oh, he jumped down on the mat and he did it all carefully and really carefully. You don't see that enough. And I have crapped. I want to take a second. I've crapped all over Bray Wyatt for all kinds of things. For whatever reason, his stupid crab shit scorpion walk, his all the stuff he does, it all kind of came together tonight. And then his match came together as well, and that saved the pay-per-view from being absolute piss, although I will never forget being this angry. This is the angriest I've ever been. How long did you think
they went, though?
What?
How long did you think Bray and Bryan went?
Oh, they went 30 minutes. I thought they'd go 25, and then Chris the other day was like,
I said 15.
He thought 15, so I was like, okay, I guess 15. But in my mind, I knew what was going to happen. Bray Wyatt was going to win. Daniel Bryan was going to make him look really good so that Bray Wyatt could take on probably John Cena, so he was a legitimate, and then Daniel Bryan could come back and get his redemption in the Rumble and look awesome, so no one's hurt there.
But then again, you have that he sold the head injury that Bryan suffered. Think about it.
Yeah, but he had that 30-minute match, so I don't think there's no reason why he couldn't come in and win the Rumble now.
And even though that title match was kind of boring the hell out of everybody, when the Wyatts came out, the crowd lost it.
Well, I'll tell you, that match was what it was, and it had to follow all that other stuff. But the ending was good. Like, they kept doing finishers, and it started to the crowd finally was like, all right, we'll cheer for this, I guess.
I'm sorry, somewhat Cena really did not sell the discus clothesline of the Sister Abigail.
Well, Cena, when they were in the ring,
just think about it, because he got up like nothing happened.
I'm thinking about. I may for the first time ever not watch WrestleMania this year as a boycott to this.
To me,
you'll watch it.
No, I mean I'll watch it. I'll watch it free. If Sting really does
come to the WWE, Undertaker Sting, I hope will save the pay-per-view.
Whatever Lesnar does is going to be amazing at WrestleMania.
I am just
that shit out show tonight.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I'm so depressed right now. This is ridiculous. I'm just depressed. I just can't understand why WWE didn't understand what they were supposed to do tonight. It would be like
what the second match was, anyways. That was the fucking
Brock Lesnar. It was good, but
I'm surprised there was no Divas match.
This would be like if Stone Cold Steve Austin in what did he win, the '98 Rumble, the when he was hot, whole year of the whole culmination, and then he came in and then he got eliminated at the end, and then somebody else just won, and then they pushed. Then Stone Cold had just a generic match with someone at WrestleMania.
And could this be the night that the Shield breaks up?
Yeah. It has to be.
They could break up. It's possible because of what
I
happened.
read was Roman Reigns ain't going to break away from the Shield until after WrestleMania.
Yeah, they could stick around. They could still stick around. This could be just a seed that's planted. They could say
Roman Reigns really wanted to do a Wyatt versus Shield match. He touched on it already.
It's not going to happen now. I mean, you could see Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose versus the other two members of the Wyatts, and then Roman Reigns has some kind of match with whoever else, and Bray Wyatt's versus John Cena, so that all makes sense there.
I hope tomorrow on Raw, the crowd goes fucking nuts. I hope they throw shit. I hope they just go ape shit crazy.
I hope it starts
tomorrow.
with a sea of booze. Just starts with booze. I hope everyone just turns their back when Batista enters the ring.
Wait a minute. Where are we? Where are we tomorrow night? That's what we need to know. By the way, we've set the record on our not on YouTube, not on Ustream. I know we've got we have got 239 viewers on Ustream tonight. So yay, we set the record on Ustream. Of course, we're usually live on Twitch TV as well, and youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. Go over to my YouTube, guys, if you can, and subscribe over there. Click the like button, watch all my videos.
I had a feeling that Nash was actually going to be at the Rumble.
I did too. Because
he tweeted that picture and he said he was going to be in a movie. He was not in no damn movie. He did that like 2 or 3 years ago with Diesel.
He tricked us, though.
Yeah.
We were talking about it last night.
Speaking of trick, Jericho was trolling everybody. He said he wished that he was in the Rumble, and he's in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that makes. I
thought Jericho really was going to be number 30 if it was Brian.
Well, what I don't understand is I understand Chris Jericho because I mentioned a while back, like, hey, I don't know if Jericho will actually be here. I think he might. I think he will be, and I went with I think he will be, but I never really was 100% on him. And think of all the people who didn't show up tonight. Like, we really didn't get those legends or anything like that. But
all we got was Nash, basically.
I mean, but
JBL.
But what was
no, that was terrible. But
but
Nash was cool though. I like that.
I thought the Rumble was going to be saved though. Like I said, when Daniel Bryan came out 30, and then it was Rey Mysterio who got booed out of the building and then got eliminated.
And who eliminated him? Roman Reigns.
Right, 9-3-1. You're on too.
We're in Cleveland tomorrow, by the way.
Gotta say, tonight's pay per view was geared towards the heel pretty much all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of was. Although,
I mean, and I say this: if it's John Cena versus Batista at WrestleMania this year, I may end up forgetting all about wrestling completely.
I'm not going to order it. I'll stream it. I will stream it for the first time. Well, this is the WrestleMania that counts on the network though, huh?
Yeah.
It's the pay-per-view that counts.
That sucks. I'm really angry at WWE, and I think the only way to make noise is to make YouTube videos and to go on their Twitter and flip out on them and report their
Twitter,
tweets.
have you checked Sting's Twitter? He hasn't tweeted anything after Impact.
Yeah.
Huh.
His pictures changed.
All you gotta do is take a note out of Batista's book. If you want to get something from the WWE, you gotta suck Vince McMahon's dick.
Right.
Sting's picture is that quote he had from WCW. Remember the quote he had when he started doing the black and white face paint?
Yeah.
That's the quote that he has as his picture right now.
I think this was a clear, clear that Batista was in Triple H's sack, and that's what happened tonight because somebody doesn't like Bryan. That's all there is to it. You can't.
Can I read something else Mick Foley wrote?
Yeah, read something else from Mick because he's right. They hate the crowd. They hate Daniel Bryan. That's what I think WWE.
He wrote this before the Rumble. He goes, "There was another added dimension to this year's Rumble as well. In no other year that I can remember has there been such a groundswell of goodwill towards one particular participant. I still have that brick, that nice new red brick I purchased just for the Rumble. It's right here beside me. And if Daniel Bryan doesn't win the Rumble, I'm going to take that nice new red brick and throw it through my television set." I don't expect you guys to take out your frustration on an innocent television set, but I do think there will be an awful lot of awfully disappointed WWE fans leaving the building tonight in Pittsburgh and turning off their televisions around the world. I like my TV. Here's hoping that nice new red brick I bought will never need to serve its purpose.
Guys, go on my Twitter. Go on to Twitter at Joe Cronin Show and read my Twitter.
Twitter at Joe Cronin. Joe.
No, go on there. Go on there and retweet everything. People are writing everything about how they're angry they are, and I'm retweeting it. So you guys go retweet
I
it.
feel you on that.
The ring at all.
Retweet this though. I feel you on that. I see you wearing a Sweet Ninja Turtle shirt, right? Here's the question: Battle Royal, Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo. Who wins, dude?
I'm a Raphael guy, so.
You're a Raphael guy. All right.
I never liked Leo. I always thought he was a pretentious leader.
I'm with Don on this.
You like Donatello?
Donatello? Who picked? He has a fucking staff. That sucks. That's the worst weapon
He
out of
does
all.
machines. He fucking does machines. That's your turtle.
You're talking about technique.
Since Jake didn't show up at the Rumble, do you think he still has a possibility for a Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I think Jake Roberts does have a possibility for the Hall of Fame.
The Warrior too?
I'm actually going to side with him and say Raphael, ironically. Like, that sucks, because I don't like to side with people, but, like, Raphael is definitely the best Ninja Turtle of all.
Joe, did you hear that he actually went off on the Warrior about the Hall of Fame thing?
Oh, who did? I missed that.
Jake Roberts.
No, I didn't. What did
he said? It looks like they're taking assholes, not talent. And then he was made to apologize for it. I'm like, don't apologize for that shit.
Well, that's
He's
funny.
got a point. Warrior couldn't wrestle. Jake did the fucking DDT.
Right. Well, I don't have a problem with the both of them going in, but clearly maybe they decided they had to pick one or the other. And if they slighted Jake, then I might be mad if I was him too.
I really think Jake deserves it more than the Warrior right now.
Oh yeah, and you know what? This is the Warrior's whole career is coming in and taking someone else's spot because he's the Warrior. He's back. We got to take him, just like Batista tonight.
He just wants money. That's all he wants.
I think here's a funny tweet. Smithers, are they booing him? No, Vince. They were saying boo Tista. Boo Tista.
Unbelievably uncomfortable moments in the last few minutes of the Rumble to listen to the unannounced team. You could hear it in their voice. Like this, oops. This, I'm so mad. Fuck WrestleMania.
Speaking of the Rumble, did anybody notice that right after Sandow got eliminated, he like stayed out there?
I didn't notice it.
He stayed out there for
no one really pays attention. No one pays attention to Sandow.
It was kind of funny though.
Right. 410, you're on.
I'm gonna let you go, Joe. All
right, Matt. Take it easy. Thanks for calling, man. 410, you're on.
What?
What's up, man? You like the Rumble? Because I'm pissed. I guess he's not paying attention. Goodbye. All right, we'll hang up on everybody. Is there any news or anything right now? I mean, other than maybe I can look and see.
Let me read something off the WWE app. Let's see if there's something on breaking news. Nope, just about the New Age.
All the wrestling sites are picking up on it. Mick Foley says he was disgusted by tonight's Rumble, so Mick Foley feels just like we was. Maybe if Mick Foley come on a show like we asked him to, we could have talked about this tonight.
Next time, so.
I'm so angry right now. I can't even. I thought we were gonna have a great show planned and we were gonna break down everything that happened, and all I can do is rage. I have no clarity right now to break down what went on in Sting and Hogan. I don't care about Sting and Hogan if they weren't there. I thought they probably wouldn't be there tonight. They're for WrestleMania if they even happen or whatever happens. Who cares? Tonight was about Daniel Bryan finally getting the shit that we thought he was gonna get, and it all went to hell. Roman Reigns, set a record. Yeah, who cares? Daniel Bryan tweeted the following about not being in tonight's Rumble. As you meant, sorry guys, the Machine wanted me nowhere near the Royal Rumble match, but I thank everyone for their support. You are the #yes movement. Oh my God, I'm so pissed off. Where's Mick Foley's Twitter? I'm gonna spend all night tweeting WWE. I wish I could find IP addresses and hack people. Tonight would be the night to do it. I'm so pissed off. I'm glad they gave Roman Reigns his spot. Batista should bow out. Batista should just give it up. Guys, I'm so pissed.
This is good. The second half of this pay-per-view was a brilliant payoff to the longest feud in WWE history: the booking versus the fans.
You're right. Serious heat in the Foley house over Dad's decision to throw a brick through the TV.
That's awesome.
He's writing all kinds of stuff. I gotta find him. I'm gonna find him right now. Find Mick Foley on Twitter and retweet his crap. This is unbelievable.
The only way you can save this, because I bet WWE is not going to look at anything that the fans have to say right now, because obviously they don't care about their fans. The only way they can save this is if tomorrow on Raw, when Hunter comes out, or Batista comes out, or Randy Orton comes out, to fucking go ape shit crazy. Ape shit. Louder than the night after WrestleMania 29 crowd.
Or imagine this: they just go silent and turn their backs. They are giving their promos in the ring. They're talking about Batista. The crowd is just not looking, not saying a word.
How about when Batista
no one
comes
gives a
in?
shit.
When Batista comes in, they all leave and just go to the concession stands, and like the arena's half empty.
Yeah.
Awesome. Where is Raw tomorrow night?
It's like a TNA show. It's in Cleveland, I think.
Oh no,
Cleveland.
Well, I don't know. Cleveland's not that good though, right? They're usually kind of.
No, they're kind of yeah.
That sucks.
Kind of lukewarm usually.
I'm depressed. I'm actually losing my voice, is what it is. I'm so angry.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I'm getting more and more upset about it the more time that passes, because I was kind of just riding high off the rest of the Rumble when it ended, and now that I'm thinking back to the results and the ramifications, you're right. It's just depressing.
It's depressing, and there's nowhere to go now. Unless Bryan wins the Elimination Chamber, and then he faces Batista.
They don't want him. If the Machine, quote unquote, he obviously means that WWE doesn't like him or somebody doesn't like him. That's like fucking coded language or something. Am I right?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I mean,
well, the machine is what Bray Wyatt was referring to the WWE as, like the WWE itself. Like the machine doesn't want you to be the champion. The machine won't let you, you know. So that came from the Wyatts.
I'm so mad. I'm pretty sure Big Show has like so many bruises right now. He's not gonna be able to sleep on any side of his body.
So those were real?
No, but some of them got him. You know what I mean? He hurt his elbow.
Brock Lesnar really doesn't know his own strength.
I thought he was gonna hit a fan on the backswing. I don't know. Let's take a call because I'm. 702. You're on. What's up?
Oh my God! Words cannot describe the anger that I feel.
Me too. I can't talk.
Words that I can say, considering I'm 13.
Well, I know if I was 13, I would let loose.
Oh my God! How stupid is WWE? You're telling me that you couldn't fit Brian or something in the Rumble, but you can bring in El Torito?
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
More reason to hate them.
Entire pay-per-view was going good up until the Royal Rumble itself.
Yeah,
no,
weird.
even the Rumble was good. It was up
Right.
until Rey Mysterio entered, and we realized, oh, that's it.
Everything came crashing down when Ray was number 30. Because that, even the crowd, I'm going to go back and watch how funny it is. Because the crowd is
It was
amped
pretty
up.
funny.
It was like almost like you were jerking off and you were like, oh, ma. And then all of a sudden, like, you know what I mean? Just, it turned into a guy. Like, it was just like, it's not going to happen tonight. It's not happening. You know what I mean? Like, you were going to go to, it was Christmas morning and you had the last present and that big gift that you asked for. And then you opened up all the gifts and then your mother was like, there's one more. And you were like, oh my God. And there was a big box and it looked just like that thing you wanted. And you open it up and it's a coat. You like, you like kill yourself.
Or it's like when you're
kill-
12 years old and you're going into the woods and you find like a discarded box of porn mags pre-internet and you're like, oh, thank God, this is awesome. I get something to jack off to that's not the fucking Sears catalog. And then you look inside and it's all German scat porn.
Oh man,
Useless.
This is
The only
unbelievable.
good things we got from tonight. It looks finally like they, well, it doesn't look like it. They did take the titles off of the Rhodes brothers, and Goldust technically eliminated Cody, so they may finally fight at WrestleMania.
That's true.
Bray Wyatt, I guess, is being Bray Wyatt again. He had a good match, I assume. But
Right.
Batista, I hope he gets in a car accident and dies on his way home tonight.
Oh.
Please. Oh, dear God, please.
I got one. Tonight was the equivalent of a baby.
Like the sign will
Right.
come up on Raw in memory of Batista, and everyone will just be like, yes, he's dead.
Right. I'm glad that Mick Foley said this. People said this in the comments. His comments are going to come back to bite him in the ass, but I'm glad he spoke his mind. I agree with that 100%. Thank God someone who has a bigger voice than us is speaking up about it. Everyone's saying that they're glad they didn't pay for it. Safe to say Mick Foley won't be making an appearance to promote the network in the next few months. Brian headlines WrestleMania 30 or New Orleans riots.
And they could have done this too. Because if, like, Brian, for some mysterious reason, couldn't make it to the Rumble, let Roman Reigns win it, be pissed at Dean Ambrose, and then challenge him for the U.S. title, and still give Daniel Bryan a freaking chance to headline WrestleMania.
Right.
Yeah.
My God, they could not have messed this up anymore.
God, I forgot.
Well, they
Dean
could have.
Ambrose was
Sheamus
the
could have won.
champion.
If Sheamus won, that would have been worse. I keep saying that, and it's true.
Or Alberto Del Rio.
I was just mad he was even in it. Like I was, everything Sheamus did made me just ugh. Like I'm angry. 828, you're on.
Joe.
Yes.
What happened to RVD? Wasn't he supposed to show up?
Well, we thought he was. I thought he was. He had mentioned it, and all signs pointed to yes. But maybe he,
Well, he thought he was number 420, not realizing there's only 30 people in the Rumble.
He was gonna get in the Royal Rumble, but then he got
Who is
high.
this? I see what you did there, Chris.
He got high. 828, what's up?
Who is this?
Well, you know something, dude? It's the Hulkster, brother. You know Hulk Hogan's been waiting a long time to get in the Rumble, dude.
I'm gonna wreck your mother.
You gonna wreck my mother?
Yeah, man. You think you're from Boston yourself?
Yeah, I'm from Boston.
You think it's sweet?
Red Sox World Series champions.
You think it's sweet? Red Sox could suck my cock.
They got a World Series ring on their dicks. They got.
Oh
they,
yeah, but
they didn't get.
What
they
are they
didn't
gonna do next season, boy?
Dude, next season we're gonna win another one. What do you think about that?
Fucking A, Daniel Bryan's gonna knee him to the face.
Yeah, hey, let me ask you this. Has anybody ever stepped over your naked body to fuck a boy? Anyway, he's gone. 414, you're on.
Oh, Benjamin.
You know what? I'm not even reporting for duty. Because you know what? I'm going to be reporting to jail after I beat the shit out of Vince McMahon. That piece of fucking shit.
Right.
This was bullshit. And you know what? It's not even the fact that Batista won. It was the fact that they had these shitty returns that weren't even good. They didn't have RVD. They didn't have John Morrison.
No John Morrison.
They had El Torito sticking his horns in his ass. Fucking retard.
This was terrible. And we had to look at Ben Roethlisberger, too. I forgot about that. That was terrible.
Yeah, raping his.
I would have screamed rapist.
Girlfriend.
Yeah.
What the fuck he does nowadays.
Yeah. Well, he raped the guy in the yellow shirt next to him, so it was okay.
Doesn't he
sure
look
he
like Curtis Axel to anybody?
He does. Ben Roethlisberger does
Good
look like...
point.
That is a really good point. Very good.
And you know, Joe, I think the only way that we're going to get through the WWE is if everyone shits in a bag and lights it on fire in front of the headquarters of WWE.
It's Pope again.
Let me say, I'm trying to take it easy, but WWE, you messed up tonight. You messed up bad. That Pittsburgh crowd, they really should have. I'm actually angry at the crowd, even though the crowd did do a good job of booing and they were mad and everything. I really do think that we haven't seen a crowd launch trash into a ring in a long time. This was the night for that.
I mean, besides the fact the papers, like the actual Royal Rumble match itself, the other matches were pretty good.
No, the other match, I was ready to give this pay-per-view. Maybe
like
this was as good
Bray
as...
Wyatt does clench his ass, I know that, but I mean, this time he really impressed me. He can sell really well.
Yeah, he did a good job. He did a good job. Everything was good. That's what's so mad. Have you ever seen, like, it was like they baked the most beautiful cake. They put all the frosting on it. Then they lit lit the candles. They brought it in, and then nobody had a lighter.
And then Big Dick Johnson came and sat on it.
No, you cut it open and it's full of dildos.
Yeah, you cut it open and it's full of nothing.
My voice note, Joe. I said that Roman Reigns would be one of the last ones left.
Yep.
And like he would eliminate everyone else, but I wanted him to win, and he didn't.
I think so many people wanted Roman Reigns to win, but so many people.
Hey, we're gonna see good things coming from Reigns in the next few weeks, though. That was
they're deep shit. WWE's in deep shit.
The thing I'm mad about is we missed out on a huge moment. If Daniel Bryan had come out number 30, I'm telling you, this place would have exploded.
It would have been a louder pop than Steve Austin.
Yeah, easily.
And that's what I'm mad at, that they missed this opportunity. These fans, I mean, people have to be angry. I mean, these people must still be roaming the streets right now, not sure of what to do with themselves. I would be I'd be. I mean, I'd put on the Pittsburgh Penguins hockey jersey, and I'd go to Mario Lemieux's house, and I'd rape his family. Like, that's how angry I'd be leaving Pittsburgh. Unbelievable.
I didn't watch it. I kind of wish I just watched the Pro Bowl. You know.
Well, nobody wishes they watched the Pro Bowl.
Well, I
like, come on.
did.
The Pro Bowl? What's wrong with you?
By the way, Evan Bourne said that he's ready. He's gonna make a comeback. He said on Twitter, he's like, "Don't worry, I'm ready for my comeback."
I thought he was coming tonight. He was
And
another
John
one.
Morrison said he said something like, I don't know what he said. He said, "I'll only return if somebody gives me cookies or something."
He'll probably only return when they stop being assholes. I'm convinced now Batista is blowing. Some of the worst moments of WrestleMania history involved Batista. Some of the most forgettable moments, I will say. And now we have to deal with him again.
Like Batista, but this ruined it.
I didn't like him, but I was excited that he came back, and I thought he had a place, to wrestle Randy Orton or to wrestle somebody.
I like that he came back, and I mean, then they just do this. Like, it's not even cool.
Yeah. This, unless their idea is to make him the villain, and Daniel Bryan wins at Elimination Chamber. But... And maybe they need a fresh villain. I don't know. Maybe that's...
Or, hey, throw Brock Lesnar in there against him. Have Brock Lesnar win an Elimination Chamber, and I'd like to see Lesnar tear the fucking ass off of Batista and feed it to him.
But then Batista wins.
I'm so happy right now that he is having sex with Teletubbies right now. That's how fucking happy he is.
I wonder if anybody's gone up to Triple H in the back and just slapped him in the face.
With their dick.
He's probably having a gook fest back there.
I've never thought I've never been mad at Triple H before, but I would like to slap him across his face right now. If I ever see you, Mr. Levesque, let me tell you something, Miss Levesque. If I'm ever coming through New Hampshire one night looking for some diapers for my daughter, or maybe I'm looking for some alcohol to start some rage, and I happen to cross your path, maybe I'll cross you and Stephanie's path. Maybe you'll be out walking your kids while I'm still on a 3-day bender drinking some Tennessee whiskey, baby. Tennessee whiskey. Walking down the street, I see you guys pushing those little lovely kids of yours, and I just flip that fucking thing right up in the air and the kids into a utility pole. Stephanie comes at me first. She reaches for my throat, but I duck sideways away from that. Bam! And I hit her with the biggest DDT you ever seen. So damn hard that her boob implants come out and there's a puddle of breast water all over the ground. And she's laying there screaming, ah! Ah! Trying to find her phone to figure out how she can call her surgeon to figure out what she can do. Do I need to get some tape? Do I need to get some gauze? Do I need to get some Band-Aids? She won't know what to do. And then Triple H, you'll turn red and you'll come at me. Yeah, like a Triple H, cause you're the game. But then I'll kick you in the nuts, I'll super kick you in the face, and I'll knock you out. And that's what would happen if we meet in New Hampshire. Paul Levesque. Hashtag fact.
And then you would say sorry.
And then I would say you owe me. Because I killed your wife. Now, I don't know. I'm just, oh my God, I'm so pissed off. Oh my God. Anyway,
at least they could have fixed it. They could have saved it a little bit by having better returns. You know.
Well, they only had one surprise.
They didn't have many surprises. They didn't have many surprises.
Kevin Nash was the only surprise basically, and then El Torito was fucking retarded.
JBL.
Actually, well, yeah, that was surprising too. But El Torito, I actually laughed my ass off at that. But then now that you look back at it, it was pretty pointless.
Right.
Yeah, it was a waste of a spot.
It was funny at first.
It was a waste because it actually felt like the people were coming out really quick, and oh my God, it's already, at number 30. And then the only thing that was saving it for me, because I started thinking, wow, this is really going by fast, was that, oh man, though, when Bryan comes out, this will all be worth it. And then when he doesn't come out, it was just like, no. But at least there's Roman Reigns, we thought that, and then he gets eliminated too. And you have yourself the most generic, enraging Royal Rumble that I have ever seen, and that maybe most of you have ever seen. I mean, I'm going to be 30 years old. I've seen every Rumble.
That was the first pay-per-view I ever watched.
They had a great crowd, too. They had a phenomenal crowd who they could have taken advantage of. I mean, when JBL got eliminated, they started chanting, "You still got it." And all he did was go in the ring and get eliminated. They had a sense of humor. It was great. And then they fucking ruined it.
The Cena match, they were like, boring.
Yeah.
I want to punch Triple H. I want to punch Paul Levesque in the head. And that's a hashtag
what if John
fact.
Cena won this year?
What if John Cena won what? The Rumble?
Yeah.
I didn't think he was gonna. He can't be in the Rumble because he was in a title match. They usually you don't have
right before it too.
Yeah, you don't
you
usually.
Know what they'll do with him, Joe? Since the Wyatts attacked him, I'm thinking maybe he'll become part of their family, which would be half retarded. But
well, no, the whole point of all this stuff. So I mean, get this straight. So Daniel Bryan put over Bray Wyatt so that Bray Wyatt could be strong enough to wrestle Cena, but Daniel Bryan's the sort of the number one guy right now. I'm a little confused.
Oh, you know what? Someone's shooting on you, man. I'm gonna shoot on him. Okay.
They're shooting on you. What?
All right. He said, "Holy shit! I'm fucking beta. I'm watching guys rant over fake wrestling while you listen up, you streamer 500998. You're a piece of shit. And you know what? I hope you stick a dildo up your ass and comes out your mouth, you motherfucker. And you know what? Like I did to that other guy, I'm gonna make a mayonnaise sandwich, and I'm gonna eat it with your mother and not give you any. And then I'm gonna super kick you in the face, and you're gonna fly into the fucking pit."
All right, lamb shit. Reporting for duty. So long, lamb shit. No, seriously though, if you're watching this, if you're watching JoeCroninShow.com or YouTube.com/Joe Cronin Show or Ustream, or wherever you're watching us from, and you want to comment about what am I doing watching fake guys? What are you doing watching guys talk about fake wrestling? Why are you even here?
What the fuck you doing?
Doesn't make any sense, so it doesn't bother me. Most likely you got a jar of mayonnaise and you're getting down with your dog. Jesse, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, buddy? I'm actually away from the pad. I didn't see see anything. Anything you think I'd be interested in? How was the Rumble?
Let me tell you how it was. It was awesome. It was unbelievable. And then they got to the Rumble, and that was unbelievable. But then it kind of got a little stale at the end, but it was okay because you had number 30, and you didn't know who number 30 was going to be, and we all thought it was going to be Daniel Bryan, and it was Rey Mysterio. And the crowd booed the hell out of Rey Mysterio, and they didn't stop booing until everyone was eliminated, and Batista was still in the ring as the champion. The crowd continued to boo.
Holy shit.
They wanted Daniel Bryan. The crowd was screaming for Daniel Bryan. They booed from the time number 30 came out until the end and after of the Royal Rumble.
So the Rumble was shit, but the crowd saved it, huh?
No, the crowd, the Rumble was screwed. The whole night was awesome. This was going to be the best pay-per-view since SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And then
wait, now I'm kind of confused now. So who won the Rumble?
Batista.
Batista, right?
Dave.
Okay, so but they were booing still.
It came down to Roman Reigns and Batista.
Oh shit.
And Roman Reigns eliminated more people than Kane. He set the record.
Well, so what were you saying about the crowd, though? That's what I got.
They hated the results
The crowd-
because everyone wanted Bryan, so they booed the shit out of Batista when he's supposed to be the big face.
The crowd was as angry as we are. They were pissed.
Jim Ross said
Wow.
something about it. Jim Ross said, for the cash that I paid for Royal Rumble tonight, nothing followed Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt.
It's true, but for me, the whole thing was ruined by him not being in the Rumble. I don't care. There's nothing that can... I can't stop talking about it. I'm sorry. I know it's... We should move on and talk about the other matches and what's going to happen now. Road to WrestleMania, but the road to WrestleMania has been tarnished for me because I couldn't give a damn less about Batista. I just don't give
Yeah, I know.
a
That's
shit.
what I was worried about this whole... They've ruined the road to WrestleMania.
Well, but if Daniel Bryan had come out tonight, I would have been talking about how this was one of the best pay-per-views I've ever seen, and how Daniel Bryan, and just how epic this pay-per-view was, and what are we going to do at WrestleMania? This is amazing. And instead, I'm talking about how disappointed and ridiculous this was.
Wow. Shit. That's just amazing. I can't believe they fucking have just dropped the ball so bad on Bryan.
I know.
I mean, what the fuck? I mean, it's just, it's become to the point where every year you can bet your ass WrestleMania, the one thing for sure is everyone's getting a paycheck. And that's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah. It was...
How long can they do this, though?
I don't know. I mean, well, as long as guys like us keep talking about it, I guess. I mean, because we
Yeah.
continue to care, I guess. We continue to show loyalty but they're not giving back for any of it.
My patience is running thin, I'll tell you that much. And this WrestleMania is going to decide whether or not I continue caring about it as much as I have been. Because if this Daniel Bryan whole season, I'll say, this whole 6 months of Daniel Bryan, if this doesn't pay off with anything more than him versus Sheamus and, I don't know, maybe beating Sheamus at WrestleMania, if that's the big payoff, then I don't give a shit. What am I supposed to get excited about when they fucking jerk me around for 6 months and then that's the payoff? It's not worth it.
Yeah. I don't understand this.
Think about it. For the last 6 months, Triple H or Stephanie McMahon or Vince, whatever, WWE has been giving a big middle finger to the WWE Universe. What if all they've been chanting is Daniel Bryan for the past 2 years since WrestleMania 28? Just yes, fucking yes. And what Daniel Bryan wins at SummerSlam, okay, right? He loses 20 minutes later. He wins at Night of Champions. He loses the next night.
WWE should be ashamed of themselves tonight for this. That's all I've got to say. That crowd should have rioted. That crowd should have made them pay for that. Because this is a mistake. A huge mistake and disgusting. Mick Foley, I hope Mick Foley continues to tweet about this. I wish we could get him on the show, even though Chris got to meet him that night. But I want to hear from him because this is enraging. Someone else, anybody who's got the sanity.
You guys pay for this shit?
I did tonight. This was the night. I was like, I paid for it
man,
because
I told you not to pay for it, man.
I couldn't help it. I was like, I got to do it. Daniel Bryan, I think, and whatever else. And Daniel Bryan starts off the night first match, so you expect, he's got plenty of time to rest for the Royal Rumble ending. And number 30, we don't know who's that. I don't think we know who that's going to be. And the crowd was feeling the same vibe. The crowd got more and more anticipation for it. And it was epic fail. Epic fail tonight is what
Someone
it was.
else on Twitter said, wow, there is a new network coming soon that could make or break the company, and they just told you that you don't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, and like I'm saying, the big FU SummerSlam Night of Champions Battleground. There was no fucking winner at the end. Then whatchamacallit, what happened after Battleground? What was it? Survivor Series? Randy Orton wins, or Hell in a Cell. Randy Orton wins. Then Survivor Series was a match that no one cared about with Big Show's tears. Daniel Bryan was, I don't even think he was in, was he? Or was he in Survivor Series match? Then TLC, everyone wanted John Cena over Randy Orton because Randy Orton sucks major Triple H Hunter dick or whatever, and he's just a fucking asshole. And he wins. Now we have this. Now the biggest fuck you of all time. Not only did Daniel Bryan not enter the Rumble, he was in the first match. Okay. So that was okay. But he not only was he not in the Rumble, Batista won. Batista fucking won. We had El Torito and Rey Mysterio in the fucking match, but not Daniel Bryan. And they just doesn't fuck. Just fuck.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. There is no reason for it. There's no sense. This is the guy. This is your guy, and they keep holding him down and holding him down. And then he's not in the match. The whole crowd is chanting for him. They booed John Cena for the most part. But, I mean, I don't get it. And then he went out and had the best match of the night on top of it.
They truly, I'm starting to think they truly don't believe that Daniel Bryan can run this company. Everyone wants Daniel Bryan to run this company because he's one of the last people that can actually do something in this company. But because I'm starting to think that they actually don't think that he's quote unquote best for business in real life, because I don't know if it's his appearance or whatever. But Daniel Bryan's whole gimmick in together, maybe WWE just didn't expect him to be championship gimmick material or whatever.
They changed his look. He's actually a good-looking cat without the fucking goat beard. They did that for the gimmick purpose. I don't know what it is. I mean, the problem with it is actually CM Punk, when he's gone, who are we going to have to compare Daniel Bryan to? When he's gone, who are we even going to have to talk about?
Yeah.
That's sad. That's fucking sad. Those two are the only two worth talking about in the first place.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got the Shield. The entirety of the Shield is awesome.
No, the Shield is great, but I mean, I don't. But the thing is, everyone's so hot on Roman Reigns, and they're kind of dismissing the other two. I worry they're gonna fuck them up too.
That's what I've been saying because I like Seth Rollins the best. So I'm not really that hyped. I don't care. See, like, I'm so mad about what they did to Bryan that I don't care to talk about Roman Reigns. I think he'll get there, but I'm afraid Daniel Bryan's. This is just a mess what they did tonight. Brock Lesnar and by the way, Brock Lesnar and Big Show had an okay little brutalization there, which is...
It could have been more violent,
it could have been,
opinion.
Yeah, it could have been better, but it was what it was. At least it was kind of short.
At least he just beat the shit out of him, and actually the fact that my prediction didn't come true, where he didn't eat the KO punch and then hit the F5 immediately, but he did eat the KO punch and not get knocked out, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. All right, well... We continue here. It's youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. Sorry, Jesse, I just lost you. Goddamn Skype. Go to youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. Click the like buttons. Send this to your friends on Google. Tell me what you think. Maybe you don't care about Daniel Bryan. I don't know. But let's take another call while we're still ranting over what happened tonight at the 2014 Royal Rumble. 707, you're on. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up?
Sleeping.
Like you guys are, I'm very, very upset with Daniel Bryan did not even appear in the Royal Rumble at all. How the hell did that happen?
See, I thought what they were doing, and I've been talking about this for weeks and even months. I picked Daniel Bryan to win the Rumble 6 months ago, and the last few weeks I said, well, you know, they're saying he's not in the Rumble. They're not mentioning him in the Rumble because he's going to come out in the first match, have a match, put over Bray Wyatt, have an awesome match, but then come back at the Rumble and win it. That way it's a surprise. People were like, oh, maybe he's not... Damn, Daniel Bryan's not in the Rumble. But then number 30, it was going to be Daniel Bryan, I thought. And then
Rey Mysterio's music hits, and it's a huge letdown, at least for me and the people I was watching the Royal Rumble with, because, I mean, there was just a huge build-up for Daniel Bryan. It was like, it wrote itself. It was easy. It was like, the crowd built up Daniel's pop at the end, and it was coming, and I hate that people keep saying that they dropped the ball with Daniel Bryan because it's always proved to have something greater in the end. But like here, I really hope he has something coming at Elimination Chamber or something like that, because this was a horrible, horrible wasted opportunity by WWE.
Right, exactly. I'm calling it hashtag WWE Universe hates WWE Universe. Or hates WWE. Hashtag WWE Universe hates WWE. That's what I'm writing to WWE. I'm hashtagging it right now. There it goes. That's how mad.
There you go.
Am I a child? I feel like a child tonight. Like, I'm 30. Like, why am I so mad? I have not been angry at wrestling. Nothing surprised. I don't get angry, really. I get angry when a pay-per-view is bad.
Exactly. I have the same thing. It's like, what the hell?
Like, why should I be getting mad right now? This was easy. This is what they should have done. They should have changed it at the last minute. You know what I mean? Maybe Batista, had Linda McMahon tied up in a basement somewhere, and if he didn't win the Rumble tonight, he was going to, you know what I mean?
Wait, maybe this is just the WWE turning heel.
Maybe it's the WWE. Yeah, right before they launch a
network. If it comes off for a better face payoff, then I hope so. But, I mean, this is totally shitting on your fans' expectations and wants and hopes, really, honestly.
Right.
This is my thing. If CM Punk would have won, everyone wouldn't have been mad about it. Daniel Bryan wasn't okay. That's kind of, it's big fuck you. But CM Punk at least should have won. He would have gone places, even if he didn't win at WrestleMania. This would have been a good match, Royal Rumble, because it was a good Royal Rumble until number 30. And
it was a great Royal Rumble until 30. It was incredible until 30.
Yeah, and so CM Punk would have been going to WrestleMania and having a good match against whoever was the champion. But Batista won. And what I don't understand is, do they really have something planned for Batista? After he fights at the Royal Rumble, I'm starting to get scared that he's going to win. If he can fucking come back when the WWE Universe wants Daniel Bryan to come and win, and they just get fucked up the ass with it, and Batista wins, I'm starting to think that he can win WrestleMania too. Win at WrestleMania for the title. They don't have anything planned. I don't think they have anything planned right now for Batista, or anybody, rather.
No, I honestly don't think they do either, unless they're looking beyond WrestleMania, because, I mean, Batista was the one guy that Daniel Bryan took to the limit in NXT, and if you want to build on that, that's fine, but, I mean,